In today's video, we will be going over Google My Business, and this tutorial is aimed at beginners. Hey, welcome back to Optimize, and today's video is on Google My Business. So we will jump right into it and simply search Google My Business. It'll be the top listing. Click on it. Okay, you're going to need to sign in or create an account if you have not already. So I will simply enter my password since I already have this set up. We'll go to next, and then you're going to log in. So if you have not don't have a Google My Business, you'll need to add a location and set your business up and all that kind of stuff, and it's just very basic information about your business. In today's tutorial, I'll be going over my Lawn Crack Google My Business account, and this is another one of my companies that aims at the lawn care and landscaping industry. So we're gonna go through this just right in order here. So you come to the home page and you have a bunch of stuff. It's kind of intimidating if you're not used to it, but not to worry, there's not a whole lot going on here. So you just get some performance information, your latest post, what businesses like yours are posting. So this is a great place to get ideas. Virtual tour, so this would be if you did have a 360 video and stuff like that. Learn more about your business. These insights can be pretty helpful. If you don't have the app, grab that. This is where your customers are uploading pictures. That'd be pretty cool if you can get that to happen. Your reviews, take a look at your stuff on Google Maps and in Google Search. So that's this basic overview right here. You have posts, which is something I believe you should be doing because it's a Google platform. Anytime you use Google's platforms, they really appreciate it. So I have not done a post in almost a month, so I need to get on that myself. But I just advertising my book. Here's a product we sell. My book again, the product we sell again. So I'm basically using them to push products and stuff. I probably should be providing more value, but what is cool here is you can just do a regular post under what's new, or you can set up an event and offer a product, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The image size is slightly shorter than Facebook, so often you can just take your Facebook post pictures if you have them optimized for Facebook, and it's going to crop off the top and the bottom, maybe 15 pixels or so on the top and bottom. So often you can just use that and move your image up or down and it'll still look pretty good. But that's just a little pro tip for you. Here is the meat and potatoes of everything in info. So this is your business name. This is what you do. I should definitely get more categories in here. So I have work to do on my Google My Business accounts as well. I am normally working on client stuff, and apparently enough people are finding us online to keep us very busy. So I need to populate that with additional categories. This business in particular serves the whole United States, so you'll want to narrow this down to where you work, and you can do that by city and state, zip code, counties, stuff like that. So you can add that right here, or you can just say within a radius of my business. If you don't want your address to populate in Google searches, uncheck that box. So I do not care. Like most businesses can't be in business if people don't know where they're located. So I don't understand service-based businesses wanting to hide their location, even if they run out of their house. It's kind of crazy to me. If you want to add special hours, Google would really appreciate it. So this is holiday hours and stuff like that. So your Google My Business is always up to date and accurate. Your phone number, your website. I'm not sure what this ad attribute is. It never lets me do anything. It just says women led. And yeah, so I'm gonna say it's not women led. So, okay. So I had to hop on over to my optimized Google My Business really quick because I set that Lawn Crack Google My Business up as an organization since we serve the whole United States. So Optimized is set up as a local business because would potentially like to do more work for local clients, although it is an internet-based business. We can do this for anybody in the world potentially, but we focus around our local area because we know it best and we're doing local SEO. That makes sense, but we can work with clients in other areas. We just need to gather more information from them. It's not a big deal. But what was missing is services, and this is huge. So I'm glad I caught this. So you want to click on services right here and then populate your services. So I still need to add some to my optimized Google My Business account, but you create categories right here. Is that what they call them? You create sections is what they refer them to. So I made a web design section. I made a SEO, search engine optimization section, and then I entered our services. So you don't have to put pricing. I go ahead and put pricing just so people know, because how is anybody going to use your business if they don't know how much it costs? Although I know in some industries that is a good idea to make people contact you to get pricing, especially if you offer a high dollar service. But this is a crucial part of Google My Business that I highly recommend you populate if you are a local business, or if it's an option in your Google My Business, and that'll be determined by how you set your initial page up when you form the Google My Business account. And then you can put in a description here. So it's very important. Fill this out. Try to get some keywords and stuff like that in there. When did your business open? Put that in. We'll get to add photos in a different section. And then all of this is not relevant for most people, so don't worry about this. If you do have an e-commerce, you may want to look into this, if you're running AdWords and stuff like that. So here's where you get your insights. So, in the past month, we've had 108 total searches, and these were the results and stuff like that. So you can do this by the quarter, all this kind of stuff. So you get some keyword query information. This can be very helpful for optimizing your site. You can see the traffic on your site and different kind of stuff like this. Actions people are taking, view the map, all this kind of stuff. Somebody called on Friday. Okay. Go into reviews, and this is where you can reply to all your reviews. It's a great idea to reply to all your reviews. I have done that. So let the people that give you a review let you know you appreciate it by doing that in here. You can go to messages, and if you turn on messaging, they'll be able to text you from your Google My Business listing. So I say, why not? Text is very convenient for me. So I turn this on and set this up, and we're good to go. We go to photos. You want to get as many photos as you possibly can in here. I really need to go through this because it has our old logo on it, which is hilarious. So you can break these down by anything the owner uploads, the customer. If your customers are uploading pictures, 360 picture video thing. If you have videos, interior, exterior, at work, team, identity is going to be like logo, stuff like that, icons, whatever. Website, you don't want to do a website through Google, ironically. And users is if you wanted to add somebody. So I have one of my team members has access in here, and you can give them different roles. So I made Steve a manager, and that is the gist of it. Now, to give you a bonus tip here that you don't hear very much, if we search for optimize, so that is this channel's business, I'll show you this. So this is how optimizes Google My Business information displays. So 5 stars, 4 reviews. We're a web designer in Newport, Kentucky. I named this with a keyword in it, so optimize SEO and websites. So instead of just being the business name as I did Lawn Crack LLC, I did optimize, which is the business name. It's optimize LLC. Optimize SEO and websites to get some keywords in there. I just need to make sure I keep this information consistent across the web. Same thing with the address and the phone number and your hours. So that's called name, address, phone, or NAP, NAP. and then hours should also be consistent everywhere. So here are the posts that I've recently ran. You can see those here, and this is the section right here that no one really talks about, and this is so crucial. So see all questions. So I did 17 of these. So I went to this page and I clicked ask a question. I typed in the question and then I answered the question. So this is absolutely crucial because this is giving Google great information. People are moving to voice search, and they're doing their search queries in conversation type speech. So they're asking questions to the device, and this is what Google's getting a lot now. So if you can answer these questions, I had that in mind when I made these questions, and I answered them hoping that Google or Siri or whoever would spit that back in a audible response as you get to voice searches. So this is the big bonus that no one's talking about. If you do this, you will separate your business from your competition. I promise you. So if you haven't got your Google My Business in shape, I highly recommend to do so. It is more important than ever. It's the end of July 2018, and Google has been pushing Google My Business over the past several months, and we are noticing a huge difference in the rankings depending on how well someone has completed the information in their Google My Business. So take an hour, and do that. Like, honestly, making these 17 questions took me a while, but I felt it was worth it, and I think it'd be worth it for you too. So until the next video, take her easy.